All right, let's jump right in. Today, we're diving headfirst into one of the coolest fields in tech. And we're not just going to talk about computer vision. No. We are going to build our very first app together, right here, right now.
You know, have you ever stopped to think about how your phone just unlocks when it sees your face? Or how a self-driving car can weave through a busy street all on its own? It really does feel like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it?
Well, here's the thing. It's not magic. And it's definitely not science fiction anymore. This is real technology that you, yes you, can start learning today.
It's called computer vision. And at its heart, it's all about teaching computers how to see and understand the world just like we do. Our goal today? We're going to pull back the curtain and show you just how surprisingly accessible this stuff really is.
Okay, so first things first. Let's talk about how this isn't some far-off future tech. Computer vision is already all around us, woven into our everyday lives, especially now.
I mean, just think about it for a second. Those crazy augmented reality filters you slap on your face on social media? That's computer vision. Your phone unlocking with your face? Computer vision. Advanced security systems that can spot things out of the ordinary? You guessed it. So learning this isn't just a neat party trick. It's a seriously in-demand skill with huge creative possibilities. Honestly, it's like getting a key to help build what's next.
All right, that's enough theory. The best way to really get this stuff is to get our hands dirty, right? So let's do it. We're going to go from just talking about it to actually writing code and building something real.
Our mission today, should you choose to accept it, is pretty simple. We're going to build a basic app that can look at an image and start to figure out what's inside. This is that all-important first step into a really amazing world. You ready to go?
Okay, every great project needs some tools. But don't you worry, our toolkit is super simple and really easy to get up and running. Seriously, we'll be ready to start coding in just a minute.
We really only need two main things, two libraries. And it helps to think of them as a team. First, you've got OpenCV. Think of it as the eyes of our operation. It does all the hard work of handling the images. Then you have NumPy, which is the brain. It crunches all the numbers and does the super fast math we need to make sense of what the eyes are seeing. Together, they're our dynamic duo. So getting set up is just 3 easy steps. First, get your Python environment ready. A tool like Anaconda makes this a breeze. Second, you just install our 2 libraries, OpenCV and NumPy. It's usually just one line in your terminal. And third, run a little test script to make sure it's all talking to each other. It's like a quick stretch before the main workout. Okay. Tools, check. Workspace, check. Now for the really fun part. Let's write some code and literally give our computer the ability to see. So, step 1 is super simple. We have to actually load an image. We use our OpenCV library to do this. And with just one little line of code, we tell the computer, hey, go grab this image file. But here's the cool part. It doesn't see a picture. It sees a giant grid of numbers, one for every single pixel. That's our raw data. Okay, next up, we take that image and turn it into grayscale. And you might be wondering, why get rid of the color? Well, think about it. A color image has 3 layers of information for every pixel: red, green, and blue. That's a lot for a computer to process. By making it grayscale, we simplify it down to just one layer, how bright or dark each pixel is. It's a classic trick to make it way easier and faster for the computer to spot the important stuff. And now for the main event, finding the features. This is where we teach the computer to find all the edges and outlines in the picture. Think of it like a digital coloring book, and we're telling the computer to find all the lines. And the result is what you see here. All those bright lines, those are the basic building blocks the computer needs to start recognizing objects. Pretty cool, right? And that's basically it. That's the core logic. Just let that sink in. With just a few lines of code, you just told the computer how to load an image, make it easier to understand, and then find its basic structure. It's kind of mind-blowing how powerful these tools are. Getting this simple process down, that's your first huge win. You've done it.
So, you did it. You built your first vision project. The big question is, what's next? Because this is where the real adventure starts. Let's look past this first step and see all the amazing places you can go from here.
Let's just take a moment to recap what just happened. You didn't just listen to me talk. You've actually built the foundation of a computer vision app. And with that, you've unlocked a brand new, super powerful creative skill.
So where do you take this new skill? Well, the cool thing is, everything builds right on top of what we just did. You could hook this up to a webcam and start analyzing live video. Or you could grab a pre-trained AI model and start detecting all kinds of objects, like instantly. Or hey, if you're feeling ambitious, you can dive into the deep end with stuff like deep learning, or even pose estimation. The road ahead is wide open for you.
And look, why does any of this matter? Because the skill you just started learning today, it's the exact same skill being used to build the world of tomorrow. I'm talking about smarter AI assistants, creating more efficient smart cities, even making huge breakthroughs in medicine. By learning this, you're now officially part of that conversation.
So, I'm going to leave you with this one thought. A little while ago, you had a machine that just understood ones and zeros. And today, you gave it sight. You taught it an entirely new sense. So the only real question left is, what are you going to teach it to see next?